Figure TV. Man, New Orleans ain't big enough. New Orleans legendary rapper Tec9 from the group UNLV probably just got an investigation opened up on Birdman, and Birdman probably will be going. Birdman, if he not going his hitter, Hot Bezo might be going down for murder. There's no statute of limitations on murder, y'all. Internet shocked. What this guy right here, text him to your text. What he did last night, set it on fire. He admitted. Y'all remember? Let's rewind. I remember growing up in the hood, and this song came out, a diss to Mystical. We gon' drag him through the river, dump his body in junkyard, leave a note around his neck, reading badass Yella boy. Oh, he wants some. Ain't that cool? Use a whole Mr. Cole. Ooh, that was jamming. Now, Mystical chopped their head off for it. Ooh, that was okay there. We was jamming that down here in Texas, man. I remember that. Then I remember I heard he got killed. I'm like, whoa, what? They killed him. Oh. Then the rumors, man. You know he shot at Birdman. This man said he shot at Birdman, shot his car, a couple of cars. I heard about that. I heard Birdman dropped the bag on. So I know New Orleans, y'all been through this. So this ain't nothing new that now Tec9 is saying, yeah, man. Hot Bezo picked him up one day, you know what I'm saying? And the brother lost his life. He was seen with Hot Bezo one night, man, and he was dead. Hot Bezo, ain't that Birdman hit him? I said, Birdman keep him real close. Anybody can tell, ooh, I got some secrets. Hot used to be a stepper for Giggity, Terrence Gangster Williams, the YouTube sensation right now. He used to be a mass murderer, but now he's an internet dundada doing a lot of great things on this platform, you know. But his brother say he say Gangster was supposed to get the hit, but he turned it down. Gangster replied last night and say that's not true. But Gangster, even in your video, anybody can tell there's a lot of truth in what he said. You nitpicking at things he's saying, but you are smarter than that. Even an investigator know he telling the truth. And even an investigator look at you, your body, you had to react, but I don't know why you reacted, because you didn't take the hit. He's saying Bezo. No, you don't like Bezo. But you know it's bigger implications here. You know it's bigger implications here. And some people in the comment section, that you was calling Gangster a rat, an internet rat, and telling on the dead and all kind of stuff. You, brother, you're telling on a person that's alive. There's no statute of limitations on murder. Hot Bezo is alive and firmly planted next to baby right now. You talking about rubbing your hands like Birdman. That's what the feds is doing. Now, you say you honoring your partner. You say you got to honor him. And some people in your comment section saying you did the right thing, you honor him, things of that nature. You know, as I watched the video, I was thinking, you're on dialysis. I hope you get better, brother. See, our health fails as we get older. You know, we got to get ourselves healthy and take care of all these type of things, because, we tore our bodies up in them streets. You know what I'm saying? As we get older, we can pay for it. So I hope you get better, brother, and everything work out for you. But you see, what we got to look at is, see, I was with you. I'm listening to your story. You know, you telling you doing this because you trying to put the truth out there for your partner. Now, this can be justified if a person changed their life and you like, man, I'm no longer gonna murder no more, bro. I ain't finna murder no more. I don't wanna murder nobody. I don't wanna step no more. I wanna change my life. You know, you may be hot. Now, I can analyze somebody like that and be like, okay, if a man really changed his life and he say he don't want to, some people like, man, that's sucker stuff. Some people like, hey, man, a man changed his life, bro. He don't want to kill people behind deaths of the past. Now, you might not respect that. Some of y'all might not respect that, bro. But a man don't want to shed blood no more. I can respect that. But you have to find some other ways to bring down your enemy who wronged you. So when you saying, I got to do this, I said, oh, okay, the chest hell, the chest not checkers. He don't care if y'all call him no snitch. He said, Birdman, how busy got to go down for this. Then I heard you say this, and it kind of threw me for a loop.
The second reason is you niggas instead of been playing in my motherfucking face. You know, when I came home from jail, I linked back up with Yella and started releasing some music. And Baby, aka Birdman, reached out to a nigga through GDP. And we talked on the phone for like an hour, and it was like, yeah, this, that, and the other, that. Yeah, man, I want to finish my career the way I started with y'all. Y'all like my little brothers, this, that, and the other. Man, I want y'all to come do this Cash Money reunion with me in the Superdome, man. I'm gonna shoot y'all 10 racks, bro. Just give me a minute, I'll call y'all back. But it's on, man. Y'all in the show. Me knowing who he is and how he been with me all these years, I didn't believe him far as I could throw him. But my little dog latched on to that shit. Y'all latched on to that shit and he believed him. You know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, me and y'all two different people. So, I'm a street nigga, me, man. If you want to make me out of believer, shoot me to deposit. Then I know we locked in. So lo and behold, man, when it's time for the shoot the deposit, this nigga stopped answering the phone. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Why is you even playing with me, man? I didn't call you. I didn't reach out to you. I wasn't bothering you. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm...
That's where you lost me, brother. If Birdman put the hit on your partner, your little partner, you brought off the porch, he got his hitman, how busy, to knock your partner off, kill your partner, why the hell is you worried about going to do a show with him? I gotta feed my family. That's dirty money, fam. That's dirty, filthy money, man. This man knocked your partner off, bro. You see what I'm saying? And now you seem upset that he didn't pay you $10,000. Fuck that $10,000. You killed my partner. I don't want that dirty money, man. If I'm not gonna bump you off, bro, I'm not definitely sure as shit stink. I'm not gonna be around you. You killed my partner. So that threw me for a loop, fam. When you said that. And then you say, man, why you ain't gonna book us for the show? Why you come playing with me, man? You OG, don't you? As soon as you said that, I already knew. He was checking your temperature, homie. He was checking your temperature to see how you felt about what happened to your partner. And you showed him you didn't feel a certain way. You like, man, let's get money. I'm pretty sure. You see, you said he saying certain shit. You probably saying the same thing, Tech. All due respect, homie. You probably saying, yeah, I want to finish my career where I started too, OG. Bill, you gave us a chance, blah, blah, blah. You know what this nigga did to Yella. You see, Yella probably rolling in his grave when he's on the phone talking with that man about that, bro. So now you come out saying what you doing all for Yella. I believe what you're doing is all to crank that channel up. You go, ooh, this probably gonna be the best grossing video you ever did, but you got every right to. And it's your story. But as you tell this story, you got to understand someone's gonna look at some of what you're saying and analyze it, bro. You should never get on the phone with Baby to talk money unless he's paying up some stuff he owed from the past. A check gonna clear. But all this come ball and party and cap and do this show with us. Hey, what y'all gonna do? What about how you gonna do a show with Cash Money with the spirit of Yella Boy in the air? And them niggas hot busy over there with him, everything. They all over that chilling. They killed him, bro. That's fake. That's not real, homie. That's not real. So, you taking this angle, cool. Because you done already struck a match. You done that. You definitely, and I'm going to tell you this. You said this on the internet. Are you willing to say this in court? Are you willing to say on the stand, do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth? Yes, I do, Your Honor. And tell it, reply that story that the man who was with Hot Beezy before he died, when you hunted him down and whooped on him and got some answers, he told you Hot Beezy picked up Yella Boy. Hot Beezy was the last person seen with Yella Boy, and that you think it is Hot Beezy who knocked him off for Birdman. You gonna say that on the stand? Because you're not gonna say that on the stand, and you only gonna say that for the internet, bro. Then you're doing this for internet money. But if you trying to stick it to him and get some justice for your partner, you gotta go all the way through with this thing. You gotta talk to detectives. Yeah, oh yes. You gotta recant these stories. You gotta fill in some blanks. Oh yes. Oh yes. But I'm pretty sure if I was the defense attorney, if this turned to a case of anything, I would be asking you the same thing that I just said. If them people was responsible for the murder, which just could be wrong, for your friend who you brought off the porch, your group buddy, your little homie out your hood, what the hell was you doing talking numbers and going on tour and doing shows with him and reliving the past when you got out of prison. You said that. You didn't charge him up. You don't want to get to the bottom of what happened to Yella. No, homie. You yourself said you trying to see what's up with that $10,000 deposit. So for 10 bands, it'd have been F Yella. F his memory. Because that's what it means to go hang with his killers. Put on the shirt. This night for Yella Boy. How's for Yella Boy and them niggas over there to kill him? Come on, bro. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta do it. Nobody can tell you how to fight your battles. I'm just putting some perspective on it, homie. And if you don't know why Birdman called you, it was to check your temperature. It was never to give you no money. You wasn't gonna get that money. And you knew it yourself deep down inside. Well, you couldn't tell he was checking your temperature to see where you was at with that? See, you getting out of prison, you still feel a certain way. Do he got to send somebody your way? You gonna let that go? You showed him I'm gonna let that go. But now you done rose back up and I ain't gonna let that go. You need to be very careful with your life and how you moving. You know this. I ain't gotta tell you this. They gonna want to backdoor you and get you out the way, fam. Ain't no statute of limitations on murder. And the feds want him. They want baby. And they love the fact that you're willing to talk about murders, not robberies, not shootings, because that's statute of limitations on that stuff. But murder. No. They don't give a damn how old you get. They will arrest you 40 years later on the murder. You could have done it in your 20s. They would get you in your 60s and give you a 60 piece for murder. You put an investigation on Cash Money behind that murder. I know you understand that. So I hope you understand. You're going to have to go all the way with this thing, and you're going to have to secure yourself. Because they going to want you dead. If they knock you off, they don't have to worry about this situation. You help with the circumstantial evidence. You're a group member who's saying one of the dudes who dead. Remember, that dude dead, you're saying, told you Hot Beezy. So they can't question him. He's dead. Who told you Hot Beezy picked up Yella Boy was the last person seen with him. So it's you. You the one. I hope this ain't a shakedown. I hope you don't want a big bag to stay quiet. Because I wouldn't go nowhere to get it if I was you. What a web we weave. Cuff it.